All right. All right. All right. Hey, how are you guys doing? You doing well? Good. Glad to have you here. I'm going to say first off, thank you so much for being here. If you wouldn't mind, please take a moment to just click the little thumbs up button there. And if you haven't clicked the little subscribe button that's kind of next to it, click that too. And if you want to be notified whenever I do these spur of the moment, hello, we're streaming things, click the little bell so it'll notify you whenever we go live like this in the middle of the night. If you don't want to get bothered in the middle of the night, I'm not going to judge you if you don't click the little bell. It will mean the world to me, but I'm not going to judge you either way. What we are going to do is I gotta cook something. Boy, I had a little. Your boy hit the green tea kind of hard tonight. Okay, your boy hit the green tea a little hard tonight. Your boy hit the green tea a little too hard tonight. So anyway, we're feeling very nice. I'm washing my hands. What's it look like I'm doing with my arm? What's up, Pooter? What's up, Jason? Farty. Anyway, how's the audio? Is the audio fine? I always want to ask. Jade, hell yeah. We got the crew in here tonight. All the homies. We got a whole ass crew in here tonight, y'all. We gotta decide what to cook. I'm gonna put this up to voting now. You guys are gonna decide what we're gonna cook, and I need this to be quick. There's enough of us here. We can put this to a solid vote. How many's here? We got 5 of us here. Okay, so here's the thing. We're gonna do either steak and onions, which we did last time, but I would kind of prefer, we'll do a steak and onions that you guys vote for, but I would prefer to do that tomorrow night maybe, because I'm off all day tomorrow. And probably not going to leave the house. Or we have I have enough hamburger meat thawed to make a really nice, like a hamburger steak or something like that. These are your 3 options for a protein that I have thought out. So we're either going to do a steak and onions. We're going to do a hamburger steak with onions. Or we're gonna just do the quick, because I'm starving, hot dogs and red hots, and we're just gonna make some hot dogs and red hots on the grill. There's a lot of other things that are being suggested that I am not going to do. The options are steak and onions, hot dogs and red hots, or hamburger steak with onions. The only difference is the hot dogs is probably the quickest route to getting food into my system. But that's probably the quickest and like the easiest option for us. So I could do that. I got all the stuff I need. And what do we got? Yeah, I could do do some hot dogs and some red hots, maybe 4 and 4. 4 hot dogs, 4 red hots. And I know that you think, wow, 4 hot dogs and 4 red hots. Look, guys, if you're new here, I would do peanut butter and onion hot dogs, but I'm limited on my onion supply right now. I only have 2 onions left, and I want to save one of those onions for the steak, and I want to save the other onion for the hamburger steak. So I would do that, but I only have 2 onions left. And plus, I only have a yellow onion. I'd prefer to use white onions for the peanut butter and onion, just because it's a better raw onion flavor, in my opinion. But I think that's the easiest thing to do, is the hot doggy, hot diggity dizzles. And I tell you what, what's up? Let's do a roll call here. We got 7 of us in the chat. I want to see 7 of these right here, guys. Right there. You see that thing right there? Ooh, it got spooky. But wait a second. Now it's not spooky anymore. It got spooky. Yeah, we got 7 of y'all watching. Let's see 7 of them thumbs. 4. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. There's 4 of them. Oh, there's 5 of them. Watch out. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going until we get to 7. Yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are. We're going to keep going. It got weird. It got weird. Yeah, it got weird. Let's have a little smoky smoke here real quick, and then we'll go in and we'll season some wieners. Oh, we got 6. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, Clarence Carter, we got 6. We got 6. We got 6 on it. Nothing but them thumbs up. I couldn't figure out a way to end that. All right, let's see here. Let's pack up one of these little Gary Buseys. Bro, I went back down to Sunset and DeRosa was on stage. Bro, Joe DeRosa is a fucking killer, dude. He is a killer. I don't know that I've ever seen him like... I mean, I'm sure I've seen him go up. But it's so cool to watch a comic go up in front of like a smaller room. Like the crowd was a little smaller tonight. He crushes, dude. It was awesome. I told him, I was like, bro, we need it. We need a 24-hour diner, man. We need the sandwiches in the middle of the night. Really cool guy. Easy to talk to. I also saw Brian Posehn today. Brian Posehn walked down the street and I gave him the old fist bump. I was like, hell yeah, dude. You got the Metallica shirt. It was the Iron Maiden last time. I was playing Iron Maiden on stage one time at Vulcan while Posehn was leaving. Brian, what's up, dog? Had to give you a wrench. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of my favorite people ever that comes to the Sunset shows. You know what is it also another thing? Like I will stream from the door every now and again downstairs. And that's like an angle of the comedy world that you don't get to see a lot of. Another thing that you don't get to see a lot of are the people who just love comedy and come to the shows and have a good time. Like Brian there. That come to the shows and have a good time and just make it. Honestly, it puts the staff in a good mood to see from like regulars come and go, come all the time, and it really puts everybody in a good mood. Puts everybody in a good mood. That's how it starts off. So here, I'm going to show you guys the old complicated hot dog and red hot process that we're going to do. The old complicated, the most complicated process of all time. You know what? I'm not going to just save 2 hot dogs. We're just going to do all the hot dogs. And leave that there for now. And I'm going to do a couple of red hots here. And we're gonna, come on, give me an angle there. Come on, guy. Give me an angle there, guy. There you go. Put those in that other sink too with that. And the red hots. Holy moly. 1, 2, let's do 3 red hots. Because that'll leave us with an even number here of 6, which is kind of what we were going for. I wonder if I can fit these do that. I think we can handle this here. Get on in there, will you? Bam. Yeah, dude, DeRosa, he crushed. It was so fun watching him go up. All right. Hand wash. Got to do some hand washing. I don't want to touch my phone. I'm going to wash my hands. Oh, I need to throw this away. Now, well, I don't need to mess with the angle now. Let me show you what I do here. This is hit it with a little bit of that redneck, and just a quick swipe, and then the same thing with that black pepper. Quick swipe, and then same thing with that garlic and onion powder. Much quicker swipe, and onion powder, much quicker swipe. All right, so that's what we do to them. Sometimes I'll throw a little Worcestershire sauce on there, but I'm not doing that today because I'm putting them on the grill. We gotta go put some flip-flops on so we go turn the grill on outside. By the way, now that we see all of you guys here, I noticed there are 10 of us in here and only 7 of these guys. So let's 3 of you. And listen, we'll keep it between us. Nobody has to know that it was you. Just go ahead and give it that little thumbs up there. Oh, we got 8. Oh, holy smokes, guys. We're at 8. This is such a fun game to play. That sounded like Ryer when I said, this is such a fun game to play. Put that light there. Let's shed some light on it there, will you? Holler. All right, let's get this bad boy here. Ooh. All right, now let's get that footloose. Let's see if, one shot, one kill, come on. 2, can we go for 3? It's always that one, huh? It's always that last one. There it is. Oh yeah, let's hit this thing with a brush and then let that. The thing about hot dogs. Hey, dude, I'm here to tell you, a lot of people shit on propane. Dude, that is the way, and it's kind of like that because of the King of the Hill thing. It's almost a running bit, but what's that? The thing I need in the one? Yeah, like that. Hold on. Hell no, dishwasher. I need this thing now. Yeah, so propane's almost like a running bit, but I cook better with propane. Like I'm much better at I'm a much better propane grill master than charcoal. I never could figure charcoal out, and I know that I would have had I taken the time, but I couldn't figure it out. And propane is just like instant heat. But what I want is I want the grates to be fucking steaming when I put these things on there in a second. And luckily for us, that's exactly how long it takes for me to wash these tongs. And then, we almost lost one. Grab this plate. And then you guys as well, come with us. Hey, 10 people watching. 8 thumbs up. Where you at, people? All right, let's come on out here. All right. Okay. Hell yeah. I want these red hots to get the burntest. So put them on the hottest part of the grill. Hold on a second. You know what? Now that we've done that, what if we come back in here? Let that sit there for a second. And then we'll come back in here and wash this plate. And by the time we're done washing this plate, it'll probably be time to go out there and roll them wieners. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about when I talk about rolling them wieners? You gotta roll them. And you know what? Let's go ahead and hit these scissors we used to open the hot dog packets as well. That's the cool thing too about hot dogs is like you're not gonna burn them. You're not gonna overcook them. That's virtually impossible. Like you'd have to fuck up real bad to cook a hot dog past the point of it being edible. Like you have to, I don't know how to finish that thing I started saying just there. But also, trick to hot dogs, you gotta do the buns. Hell yeah, let's get you a wrench, Rushy. Rock on, buddy. Just had a fun set over at the Vulcan gas company. Hey, there's 11 of us and 9 of us have thumbs up. So 2 of you were out there not playing fun. Okay, well, 1 of you left. Okay, fine. Okay, I'll stop, okay? What do you want from me? Yeah, okay. So I have 3 red hots. So 6, 7, 8, 9. And how many come in this? 8 plus 1 from the other pack. Oh man, we're already a bun down. Look at that. Look at this garbage. Look at that garbage. Look at that garbage. Look at that garbage. Dog to bun ratio. I usually have 1 bun per dog. Terrible bun. Look at that terrible bun. All right. So put this bun in this satchel with these hot dogs and this dried plate that is ready. All right, now let's go do this. Come on now. Might be getting The buns I use, my favorite, are Miss Baird's, but these Hill Country, the HEB brand, they're not bad. Okay, see, we walk away, and when we come back, see, this has happened. Oh, should I reach in my pocket for my flashlight knowing I'm not wearing my jeans? Here, will these lights work anymore? Ah. But you can see it if I'm not standing in the shadow of it, right? Yeah. So, I mean, I could show you me grilling hot dogs, but I mean, how, you know, how much different can it be than the way everybody else does it? Maybe I'll just stand over here and keep my shadow away from it. What we'll start to do is one back there. Now bread, unlike hot dogs, very easy to burn bread. Especially up here, up front. These could get burned pretty quick. See, that one split all the way around. I don't stand in the shadow, I forgot. Alright, that's crispy up on the bottom there. So is that one. And that one could go a little more. You see how I'm testing these things? Can you hear that? You hear that back there? These guys the other way around. See, already pops in back there just that quick. Already popped. Maybe. Like that. That way it's always in the light. Even when I stand here. That's better, right? Yeah, that's better. Now that's good back there. There we go. See that? See, I like them to be crispy like that. It needs to be burnt like that. So now we can start this guy. Go into this one. You want crispy outside, soft inside, you know? Oh yeah, that's a good one right there. See smoke coming out of that? Can you see it? I'll kill the heat on that one. Now, those are good too. Cool. I'll kill the heat on the whole thing. Let's go ahead and do that. And always, don't waste any time. Turn your propane tank off the second that you get done using it, you know. Let's give this guy to this one. Now we stack. I swear to God, if I lose a hot dog while I'm streaming this thing, I'm gonna be furious, bro. In fact, to ensure that I don't lose a hot dog, I'm gonna take these inside first and then come back and get y'all. So, give me just a second to transport all these things, okay? I'll be right back. All right, everybody. Are we still interested? 13 of us, 10 thumbs up. We made it to 10. We made it to 10. All right. Oh boy. So now we have a literal mountain of hot dogs. You want to see what we created? You guys want to take a look at what we created? I mean, a mountain of dogs. And you know, it don't have to be. It don't gotta be fancy. It ain't gotta be fancy. You just grab you some ketchup, grab you some mustard. You know, you want to get fancy? You know what? Let's give it some HEB brand A1 sauce. Hell, you want to get fancy? Let's give it some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Hell, you want to get fancy? Maybe we give it some Cattleman's Carolina Gold. See, here's the thing, is it's all about the toppings that you put on the hot dog. The problem is I have so many hot dogs or condiments. I have to make so many hot dogs to try them. What's up, Nod? Hell yeah. So that being said, I'm also about to show you guys here. I don't know how you do it. I'm about to show you the proper ketchup and mustard technique for a hot dog. The ketchup, you kind of want it to come out in a regular, that's your base. It doesn't matter. You can do the little swirly things, but it doesn't matter how the ketchup goes on. All that matters is that you nail this part. One fluid motion like that. All that matters is that you nail that part. That's all that matters, you know. What's up? How do you say that? Gevelteler? I'm hyped for this. I'm hyped for this. I'm so hyped for this, we might make some sweet tea. Yeah. If you didn't know that this channel is for eating hot dogs, well, brother, the old boy's got some news for you. This here's a hot dog eating channel where we come and we eat hot dogs. With hot dog buns. Who was it that said that bread's just a napkin you can eat? Filling up this guy with water. I'm gonna make a half a gallon of sweet tea. You got Taco Bell? Mumford told me that they have a new, like super cheesy, like a cheesy crunch wrap. All right, now for the sweet tea, I'm gonna show y'all a little trick for Grandma's sweet tea. Y'all paying attention? We've got 10 thumbs ups. There's 16 of us in here. Hit us with them thumbs ups if you're in here. It's a fun game to play. We're at 10. Can we get 11? Can we get 11? Oh, we got 11. Oh, we got 11. Going for 12. Going for 12. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Going once. Going for 12. Going for 12. Can we get 12? Do we got 12? Oh, shit, we got 12. Holy shit, we got 12. We got 12. Holy smokes. Can we get 13? Because if we can get 13, I swear I'm going to turn around and I'm going to put about 1/3 cup of sugar into this water. And I'm going to show y'all how to make granny tea. Dude, Mumford's new hamster skit is hilarious. But can we get to 13 people to click that thumbs up? Am I going to stand here and be this guy? Mumford's hamster skit is incredibly hilarious. I'm fucking proud of that dude, man. He's doing all the right shit. Mumford's doing all the right things. Where's the measuring cup I want to use in here? It is not. Anyway, what is this? This is a cup. We can figure it out in here. Still not a 13, but I won't judge you. We're gonna put the sugar in here now. So you put the sugar in. We'll go into about, this is a whole cup thing, so I want to give it about, so that'd be about a quarter of a cup. So I'm gonna go a little bit more than that to make it closer to a third a cup. 1/3 cup of sugar. That's how much we're using in the sweet tea. I think Jason asked me one time, what's my sugar ratio in here? And that's the answer to that question, Jason. I do 1/3 cup to a half a gallon, which isn't a lot considering how much is in like a soft drink or whatever. 17 of us, we went down. We were at 11. We were at 11 for a second. We went down. So the sugar straight into the boiling water on the stove. You want to dissolve the sugar into the tea. Is there a spoon here in this thing? And also for tea, you don't really want this water to boil. Not really looking for this water to boil. Okay, now because I want to just jump right into this thing, we're going to do a red hot. I love red hots. Oh my goodness. Actually, before we do that, this water isn't quite, yeah, we got enough time. I'm actually going to drop the heat a little bit. Let's go back here and we'll hit a little GB real quick. And I need to take a heartburn pill. Because your boy going to get heartburn like a motherfucker. Yes, that is a tea kettle on the stove. We use the tea kettle when I'm making like a single serving of tea or something of that nature. Take this heartburn thing. Hold on. Let my water in there. We're gonna have to just raw it down. I remember when I was doing there was a time in my life when I was real bad on like Percocets and like morphines and shit like that. But dude, I would just like, you just pop them and like you don't even need water. You just kind of like salivate in the back of your mouth and just throw it in that. And this, you know, that's all you needed. That's all you needed to do. All right, let's hit this quick because I want to get back to that water that is surely needing to be stirred right now. And I would like to take a sip of my actual water. Out of my jug. But back then I got used to being able to take pills without water. Hell yes, C-Rat, what up? Okay, not boiling yet. So give it a stir. Is it still gonna make that sound after we stir it? Leave that right there. Let's grab us some tea. hot enough? There it is. I don't know if it was for a preservative, but my grandmother would always do this thing where she would take a pinch of baking soda. Drop a pinch of baking soda in the tea. She would say that it gives it that nice dark tea color. But I think that it also, like, if you were making a large portion of it and needed it to keep for some time, that also is like, it acts as a preservative, I believe, and it keeps it fresh longer after it's been refrigerated. Oh, hey, pantry shot. What do we do with our next one? Oh yeah, red hot. That's right. I didn't really stick the landing on this red hot, but even then, we do just mustard on the red hots. We're also gonna, what is it, 130? Could we fit Baldur's Gate into this? I mean, maybe. Relish, I think, I enjoy relish. But like, I never use it. When it comes to just hot dogs, I usually keep it simple. Unless I want to go all out and do like peanut butter and onions. I mean, isn't like, that's what relish is just dill pickled relish, isn't it? The snap. It's so good. I realize I still haven't taken a sip of water. Bro, I'm here to tell you, if you make a hot dog and you chop up a little bit of a white onion, it needs to be a white onion specifically. Those are the best raw onion to eat. Chop up a white onion, take you a couple of scoops of like peanut butter, and if you have like a shot glass in your house or like a large, like a coffee cup even, put a couple scoops of peanut butter in a coffee cup, set that bitch in the microwave, give it a stir, pull it out of the microwave, drizzle melted peanut butter, not too hot, just enough to melt it. Melted peanut butter all over your hot dog. And then you sprinkle a diced white onion over top of that peanut butter, dude. So good. Oh, there's the sweet nectar we needed. Okay, now we're gonna go with The old Carolina Gold. I'm gonna hit it on this burnt one on the end here. Ooh boy. Pull back a little bit, pull back. Carolina Gold action. Not the best on a hot dog. But I really like the Carolina Gold sauce. It's really good for like a chicken, pork. Really good for pork. It's not the best with beef. But this might be good if these were regular hot dogs instead of beef hot dogs. Once we get done doing the tea, I'm gonna move to my room. Cattleman's is a very good sauce. I'm gonna move to my room and we're gonna do a proper, like, probably a smoke and chill. It may merge into like a Baldur's Gate thing, maybe. Maybe. Dude, I did a spot at Vulcan tonight, and it was so much fun, man. I love playing there. And I get to go up like a pretty good bit over there. I got a spot at Sunset coming up over the next couple weeks. I forget which day. It might be this week. It might be this coming Friday. Kill the heat. Move from the heat. Let steep. What is it? 129. First try. I was trying to make it a 129 and to make it. I had to make the clock turn to 129 first. There's a lot of writing on the walls. What is it? Crayon? Nailed it. Bro, hot dogs are goated. Hot dogs are like, it's the kind of thing that, like, you've probably cooked it for the longest. I don't know. I wasn't a Boy Scout, but I was in the Cub Scouts when I grew up, and like my dad was one of like the den leaders, kind of. But I mean, one of the things that they showed us how to do was just you can always eat. You can always make food because you have like all you need is a pot of water. Just pot of boiling water, throw hot dogs in it. Like, I remember that was the first thing they taught us how to cook. Maybe the Boy Scouts, they would have them out in the woods with fire, making over a fire or whatever. But we were younger, the Cub Scouts. So maybe they weren't ready to give us flames yet. Outside of a stove. Bacon wrapped tomato sounds good. But no, it was like the first thing that you cook. Hot dogs are so like universal. Everybody kind of likes it, no matter what. It's like it's good at parties always. It's a fucking cheap option. You can get so much hot dogs for so little money. And that's what it's about. Maximizing the product. They didn't teach us how to shoot. I did that later in life. But I had a 410 shotgun when I was like 10 or 11. Got my first gun. And it was cool, man. Little itty bitty shotgun. Little itty bitty shotgun. And like I don't know if you know the difference between like if you're not gun people, a 410 shotgun uses a much smaller shell. The general shotgun that people talk about is a 12 gauge shotgun. There's a 20 gauge shotgun that has a little less kick to it. 20 gauge shotguns are mostly geared towards for women who want to own guns because it doesn't have the recoil that a 12 gauge does. A 12 gauge, like if you're not holding that shit tight enough, at a certain age it'll blow your arm off, dude. Like it's like, and then you just be walking around with a giant bruise all over here. But that little 410 shotgun, dude, I could just shoot it all day long, and I did. I took it out in the woods. Like I would just set up a bunch of cans. There was this railroad track behind my house. I probably mentioned it to y'all before on here at my the house I lived with my granny and my pa. I was out there with I'd go out there and I'd set up cans on the railroad tracks, and it was like you could walk a little ways down the railroad tracks, and there was this little ditch. My uncle showed me this place where him and the neighborhood kids, because I grew up in the house he grew up in, so he showed me the place where they would go and like set up like clubhouses and shit, and like it was just a cool spot. So I would go down there and go through that ditch and just walk up, and there was just nothing out there but this old like 1930 something Ford, and it was just kind of off, rusted, and trees had grown up through it and around it and everything. It was like an old farm truck, and we would set up cans around that old truck, and I would just shoot that fucking thing with that 410 shotgun. I remember one time I was shooting out in the backyard, and I was gonna shoot a can off of the railroad tracks, and I remembered I shot it, and a couple of the pellets hit the railroad track and bounced back and hit me in the chest. So I was like, oh no, I just died. I'm gonna die. I just got shot. And I let down. I mean, I was welted kind of like paintballs or whatever, but like it was like, it scared me a little bit, and I stopped fucking with it after that. I ran outside. I got scared. They took it from me. But yeah, dude, it's crazy how young I was, just running around in the woods with a 410 shotgun. Like 410 shotgun's not gonna kill anybody probably, but it'll definitely fuck them up. It'll definitely fuck somebody up with a little 410 shotgun. The 410 shotgun shell was about the size of a AA battery. The little battery size things, and the 12 gauge is about the size of this bottle here. But yeah, dude, let's go with a little old school Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce on this one. We got to give it. This might be the last stand of this Sweet Baby Ray's here. There we go. Just barbecue sauce. Regular barbecue sauce. Better for a hot dog than the Carolina Gold. Though, I still stand by the fact that the Carolina Gold is my favorite of the all sauces. But regular sweet barbecue sauce for a hot dog, the best. Steeping for 8 minutes. Hold everything. Alright. All that to get the picture out. Where did I put it? I had to move some shit to finagle the picture out of the. I'll usually just like fill this guy about halfway up with ice. That should be enough. And then we'll give it the pour. Squash out the rest of the tea in the bags here. And go ahead and toss that guy. And then fill this pot up with a bit more cold water. Now we keep this guy stirring over here. So that'll be enough. More than enough. Just give that pot a little rinse with this clear water while we're stirring it in there. It should be enough. And bam, there we go. And then, while you're at it, how about we go ahead and wash the pot. Uh-oh. Oh, scissors, we never did this. You know what? Here, let's just. Where's the little scissors, really? Put it over here. That'll work. Oh. Tongs. Grab the tongs. Sometimes I'll steal something out of the dishwasher because I need it before it's going to be clean. And plus, I don't really. Where I lived in Merle's Inlet, there was I lived in these apartments that are. When I moved in and it was like somebody else had just moved out. So all of their stuff was still in there, and they were like, "Hey, your unit doesn't have a functioning dishwasher, but you're the only unit here that has laundry. So you have washer and dryer." And I was like, 1,000%, bro. I will take laundry, washer, dryer over dishwasher. 1,000%. I can wash my own dishes in my sink. I'm not prepared to wash my clothes there. So I just got into the habit of the second I got done cooking or using something, that I would wash it like immediately. So let's get a you know what? Roll Tide. We're gonna use this guy. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna use a bigger cup so that I don't have to leave this over here dry. It's not dirty, which is ice. I'm gonna use a Dickey's Big Yellow Cup. And for holding a bit more volume. And then what we're gonna do is these, we're gonna put these little final touches on these that we're gonna take in there with us. And make these simple. The ketchup. That's how that's gonna be. That's just how that's gonna be right there. That right there, just how it's gonna be. All right. So here's what we're doing. I'm gonna transport all this stuff to the bedroom, to the desk, and I'm gonna continue munching on these hot dogs in there while we do a little smoke and chill. So, how about this? You guys take a beat, go take a piss, go do whatever you need to do. Let's steal a line from Red Band. Go walk the dog. Go pour yourself a drink. You're stealing Red Band's fucking intro shit. So yeah. Take your time. Go do that in about 10 minutes. Let's come back and smoke a little more green tea. Sound good to y'all? Cool. I'll meet you there in about, shit, it might be sooner than 10 minutes. Just if you see it go live, you don't have to jump right back in. Just come back and hang out. We'll be right back, okay? BRB.